get in here, get in here. Because we need to send Saint his favorite snack and candies. Forget it, we can't afford it. Let's talk about what our nephew did. And, the media is dubbing it inappropriate gesture. And I'm saying not because he's 7, it doesn't mean that it's inappropriate. The media is doing too much. And do you all remember when I said that Ye's kids are going to start showing up and showing out in support of their dad because the media and Kim is doing way too much? Well, it seems as though we're seeing early signs of such. Let's talk about it. The son is saying, like, no, Saint was 7 shocks with wildly inappropriate gesture as Kim Kardashian struggles to control son at game in new pics. So the long and short of it all, I'm not even going to get into the mumbo jumbo where they were going, at the beginning. We can talk about it as the video progresses. So basically, Kim, Saint, and, Saint's friend, they were going out and they were going to get burgers. And the paparazzis were there. And I'm not sure what they were hurling at this little boy. But Saint gave them the middle finger. Exactly so, Saint. Right on. I know Coco is going to give them a nice little treat for that. Maybe Courtney as well. Because, why is it that these paparazzis are always up in these kids' faces? And this is what I talk about. I said it is always North who has to be there to tell them, you can't be flashing your cameras like that in our faces. We can always see North doing it, but we've never seen Kim doing it because Kim wants to be seen as the the best mom, and she's always there and all of that. Nothing is wrong with that. But at the same time, you don't need to have the paparazzis following you everywhere that you go. And this is why people believe that Ye doesn't spend time with his kids, because whenever Ye is with the kids, no camera. When Kim is there, she has to record and document every darn thing that she does. Like, no privacy for these little ones. And this is why sometimes we see as they become teenagers, they might be, acting while in front of the camera in terms of going off on the paparazzi. And it is because when they were smaller, they had to endure so much and not being able to stand up for themselves. But the moment that they start stepping into that adulthood, they feel that freedom of expressing themselves and will often be seen telling these pops to go where and to stick the camera where and out of their faces. And as such, listen, I'm on Saint's side. Normally, I don't support kids doing these things, but in this case, I definitely support Saints because the paparazzis, they've done too much, they're doing too much, and how they have been talking about these kids' father, definitely deserving. But guys, didn't I say this would have happened eventually and it would have started happening? Here it is, very much deserving. And I cannot wait to see what is in store for these kids as time passes, and Kim as well, because Kim definitely has her hand full. I believe that Ye will know how to deal with them and how to handle them. I believe that Ye, based on the fact that he has a balanced mix of street education with being book smart and being hounded by these pops consistently, I believe Ye will have, that balanced ground on how to communicate with them about such. Chances are he might have been the one to tell them. If you tell them to get out your face and they're not getting out your face, give them that middle finger. Who knows? Not saying that he did, but I'm just saying, who knows, right? But right on, Sate, they need to just leave the kids alone. When you see Kim, take all the photographs that you want of Kim. She likes the attention. The kids keep saying, "Get out of my face." The last game, we could hear Saint screaming, "Get out of here. Get out of my face." And you know what? The Kardashian camp did? They said that it was Ye's behavior why the boy was acting like that. If you remember the last time, the phone tossing incident, that was the same time that on the same day, not exactly the same time, but the same day that, Saint was like, "Get the camera out my face." And here we have today's Saint, giving them that finger, even though it actually happened yesterday. But I'm just saying, they always want to make it seem as though Ye is responsible and it is Ye's behavior when it's definitely not. The kids are tired and annoyed of the paparazzis. And Ye told us that Saint is little Ye. And we're seeing all sense of that. And I know that other little one, Sam, I know they cannot keep him quiet. I know that he just speaks freely. He's a freelancer. So Kim is very afraid of, having him on camera because I do believe that he's a freelancer and he swears like a damn smoker and a pilot combined in one. Normally they do that at that age. The parents doesn't even have to be like that for them to be like that. But hey, let me tell you, I don't normally support this type of behavior from kids, but based on the nature again of the paparazzi, let me reiterate that honestly, I am right on for Saint, and Saint definitely, you know, I have to say I do support this time around. And I do hope that Kim uses this as a guideline to say, you know what? Please don't mess with these kids. Stay away from them. You can photograph me, but leave the kids alone. Please do not even put the camera in his face. And, Kim is a grown ass woman. But then again, if we remember, this is a said grown ass woman that gave a man who was, so unstable, the kids to be parading around town. And we're talking about Pete. Kim gave Pete the kids to be parading around town, knowing that Pete was mentally unstable, mentally unwell. And I'm not trashing people with mental health. I'm just saying, knowing that Pete could not take care of himself at the time and depriving the kids, depriving the father of his kids, but at the same time, Pete was okay to see them and have them around town. This is the same woman, so we honestly cannot expect any better from her. But I want to hear from y'all. What are your thoughts about our internet nephew giving the media the middle finger? I want to hear from y'all. And while you're at it, give this video a big thumbs up, share if you care, and see you all later. Peace.